Hi, I'm Pete from Making Coin, and welcome to my Buyers List Bonanza review. Sorry, Buyers List Bonanza Reloaded review. Very important distinction. So, like if I look over here in the back end, as you can see, it's reloaded. So it was once an earlier product, and now it's just been revamped. I'm going to take you all through this in a little bit later, but first of all, as usual, I've got some bonuses for you. If you click the link below this video, you would be taken over to a page that looks exactly like this. There is a countdown timer on this, so if this is something that you're interested in, you will need to get this before this timer expires. This product launches in a few hours. It's on the 24th, I think 9 a.m. Eastern Standard. By the time you watch this video, it'll pretty much be launched. So you've got a timer here. If you don't get it in this time, then all these bonuses will expire. I'll just go through the bonuses first. We'll go through the pricing later. So first of all, we've got Hack, my 100 per day method with free traffic. These bonuses are actually from the vendor of the product. So this is all about lists, as you might imagine. I'll tell you a little more about the product in a minute, but so this is an extra traffic thing, and then we got Bing traffic as well. We all know Bing. Don't know many people that use it, but I think it's about 10% of all search is with Bing. So a little known edge over everybody there with Bing. And then we've got Facebook, Zach's Insurgency Facebook traffic secrets. Sounds interesting. And then we've got Eclipse. Eclipse is saying here, steal the guru's traffic with Eclipse. This is basically like a launch jacking program, ads on YouTube, and promoting people's traffic. You don't even need a list for this, but it's definitely supplementary to what this product is. I'll go through the vendors bonuses in a minute, but first I'll just tell you exactly what this is all about. So if the name isn't telling you enough, Buyers List Bonanza, it's a list course, right? Building a list. So it's perfect for the beginner. In the previously, you might see one of my earlier reviews by John Newman where it's about click rotators. I think it was called Supreme Paydays. But this one, which would be more supplementary, more like a tweak, more like an add-on to something like this. Whereas Buyers List Bonanza, it takes you from the beginning of the business model all the way to the end. And I'm thinking it's using for traffic. I think it's using Facebook ads and but particularly solo ads. And for those who are uninitiated, solo ads is basically somebody's already got a list, and you're saying, "Hey, I'll pay you if you can write a little email and send that and over to my link," and then they go onto your opt-in page, and now they're on your list. And then you're paying them for clicks. Anyway, we'll get to all this later, but that's basically what it is. It's a list building course, nice and tight and quick, and yeah, it's actually really good. Now, going over to these bonuses that John Newman is offering here as extras, I think we've got them over here. Only available during the launch, exactly the same as mine, which will be about 5 days, running from 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the 24th of September. So we got List Me. Now this used to be actually a full-on course. This is really, really good. So this is like a little bit older, but it's definitely going to be a few more golden nuggets there. So a quick way to make another list. And then we got OLSP traffic domination. The main thing is with lists, right? You want to get traffic. So it's more traffic building your list, traffic building a list. And obviously when you got your list, you promote other people's products as an affiliate, or you go and create your own. So lots of things you can do with a list. Money's in the list. 0 hours work days. Another big course that was sold for like a fair bit of money. So you actually got some really good ones here. And you got 10K email manifesto and 7 deadly sins of email marketing, which I'll show you in a minute in the back end. Actually, I might as well take you there now. So one last thing though is, if you are interested in this, if you want any of these bonuses and you'll be just taken to this page if you click any of the links below. And if you do decide that you want to purchase it and you click any of these buttons, here, click on this, click here to secure my copy, or even the images. That'll take you over to the sales page, which is here. So this is telling you all the benefits. It's a unique method that's working now. It's definitely 100% beginner friendly. In my opinion, it's pretty much geared for the beginner. It's really taking you from the beginning to the end. Secret resource of free sales on autopilot, copy and paste for fast results. This sales page, I think, is still being optimized, but yeah, you'll be able to come through this in your own time. Because if you click any of the link below this video and you go to my sales page, here, then you will click anything on that page and you'll be taken here, and you can go through this video on your own time, and here's where you can get started. So yeah, they're making plenty of cash. We've got some proof here. 3 steps: grab a copy of this, copy and paste. They make it sound really easy. I hope it is, but from what I've had a look, it looks pretty good. It looks really good. It's something I wish I had years ago, and I'm going to tell you why right now. Over in the back end here, you got your modules, all your training, and this is like, yeah, the extra stuff that's been, you know, changed for today's environment and things like that. We got some case studies, conclusion, and there's those bonuses that I showed you before. I'll get to that in a minute, but I'll just show you briefly. I'm not going to go through everything in this, right? Like, otherwise there's not much point in buying it, is there? So over here, this is just basically a rundown of the model. If you like diagrams, I actually majored in information systems, so I had to look at lots of diagrams. Not quite like this, but this is a lot prettier. So over here, we've got Facebook traffic, and we got, I'm not sure if you can see on this resolution. I don't know why it's like that. Okay, well, that's okay. Solo ads. So you are going to spend a little money, but that's how it works. But there are bonuses which have free methods, right? But this is going to be nice and quick. I think solo ads are great too. Facebook, I'm not a huge fan of because I used to travel a lot. And anyway, so traffic's driving into your opt-in form, and then they go onto a list, and then you get a thank you page, which I'm not sure if they have it in this, but here's a little tip. You can actually offer something on the thank you page as well. That's a little trick from forgot his name. And it's going to take you through a much more sophisticated funnel with upsells, and then you got all these different offers, and take you onto another list, which is the buyers list. And this is why it's called Buyers List Bonanza, because anybody who's opting into your list who's just getting like a free PDF or something like that, that doesn't necessarily mean they're a buyer. They're not proven to be a buyer until they've bought something, right? And a buyer is always going to be a buyer. They're always going to be much more powerful on your list. It's going to be more valuable to you in the long term than somebody who's just gone, oh yeah, I'll take this free keto recipe book, and then, you know, they're done. They sit there just dead on your list, and they cost you money to sit in the list, right? So it's a buyer's list. So it's building the right kind of list. And I think that's all I'm going to say on this. I don't want to, you know, go into detail, but as you can see, it's not just, oh, get an opt-in, get a free thing, and then they're on your list, right? It's a pretty well done model by the looks of it here, and yeah, setting up your rotator as well. And I think that's what these were here, so that you can figure out what's the winning product for your list, right? What offers are hot, whether you're finding them on ClickBank or JVZoo or wherever. So as we said, we've got some updated stuff here. It is reloaded, case studies, etc., etc., etc. The bonuses that we were talking about before. Remember that? And I was saying list me. Like if you go over here, you can see that this was a full-on course. I was just talking about it here, I think. List me, how to build a quality email list, blah, 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 blah. And here we have it. Another, you got a courses within courses and with courses. What I like about these is you see how it's quite short. And I used to think when I was first starting out that like, I'm not going to really learn much. And I used to spend thousands of dollars on courses. And that actually did me a pretty big disservice, because when you go and spend over $1,000, and so the vendor will expect that they've got to put a lot in. And in some cases they kind of do. But a lot of the time I found that a lot of it's fluff. And I'm not going to mention any names, but I remember in one course I was learning about I don't even remember what it was about. I think it might have been Amazon or something. And I don't know what they use. If it was like, for example, you can see here, yeah, I think it's Wisty or something. You can't change the speed. And this particular person had a southern accent and would talk really slowly, and there was no way out of it. And he would spend about an hour to talk about something that I'm sure, I'm half falling asleep, going through heaps of coffee. I'm sure it could have taken 2 minutes to explain. And I waste so much time, and then you lose momentum. You get bogged down with these big courses, and then you get distracted by another shiny object, or something else happens in your business, and you might be putting out a fire somewhere else because you got too many things running at once because you bought all these damn big courses, and you're halfway through them all, and you don't know if you're coming or going. It's going to be way easier if I could go back, spend a fraction of the money, and just get everything in bite-sized little pieces, and then I can hit the road. I can hit the road running and just get into it. So it's actually much better this way. I didn't even know there were these like tight little courses like this before. They didn't, at least they weren't submitted to me, marketed to me. Looks like I was on the wrong list. So catch my breath here. Where are we? More bonuses and resources and upgrades. Okay, there's a couple of ebooks and a few other things. There's plenty here. Your free training call. You're not left alone. There's so many things to go through. So have fun with that. You can check out that sales page. There'll be a lot more in it for you. I think, am I on the sales page? Yep, this is it. So I was just down at the bonuses. So yeah. All looks good. Was there anything else I want to take you through? I think it was the price. You might want to know how much it costs. And I don't actually know. Oh, it's over here on my bonus page. What am I doing? So the product itself is $12.95. Quite common for these kind of things. So affordable. If you're just beginning, like, wow. I move the decimal point twice over to the right for me to get things like this. And like I said, half the time I never finish because they went on and on and on and on. You just get bogged down with life and other things happen and you lose momentum, like I was saying. Upgrade 1, $27. We'll go through that. We've got the pro version, advanced training, where you can show your clients everything that's worked for him since he started in 2014. So he's been around doing this for a while. John Newman. And I can't remember. He's doing a joint venture with Cynthia or something. And what else have we got? Done for you bonuses. Okay, so this is going to save you a lot of time. Pretty typical for an upsell too. If you use your exit intent instead of paying 37, you can get it for 27. I guess I can go and tell you all these prices, but I think you can see it on the screen. Their own traffic, 197. There's an exit for 97. They put a pixel on your page. For proven buyers, triple reseller rights. So if you really like the product, that's actually pretty cheap. Usually for reseller rights, it's usually about $100 to $200. So if you did get this far on this fourth upsell, and this is actually a product that you could rebrand and go and sell yourself, not bad actually. And I'm not sure what this is, but the price is telling me 5 people only. Ah, interesting. I guess I should have checked this before I started talking on camera, huh? Launching your own product is the quickest way to get a buyer's list. We all do all the work and pay a professional sales and copy design. I think I might look at this myself. This is really, really good. Great. Okay, well, if this is something you're interested in, click the link below and off you go. It's a great product, and once again, the bonuses will disappear when the timer goes out. And that's all I got to say on that today. So stay safe and have a good day, night, whatever it is. See you. Bye.